When the players come here, we put them in a situation where their game gets to a level where they're ready to make the next step, and we prepare them as athletes. On the ice, we really push the point of getting better every day. That's what will set them apart and make them really good prospects for the colleges looking into them.
We spend a ton of time as a staff going over practice plans, preparing for practice, so we can really maximize what we need to get out of each session. So that's both individually and from a team development standpoint. You know, we use the phrase sometimes, to whom much is given, much is expected, and that's really what we try and live by. They have these great resources, and now it's not enough to just show up and do the bare minimum. You have to show up, you have to push.
Like I go to coach with hey, like I want to work on this, and they're super excited to jump on and help whatever way they can, and I feel more confident coming out of those situations, then I'm able to use those tools that I just learned in practice and eventually in the game.
They listen to our feedback so much, and if we have a rough weekend, they can adjust their practices, and we have like specific focuses that week. So by the time we come to the weekend, we are ready to go.
Every single practice has a purpose. We design practice where we progress throughout the year, but we always go back and layer new elements to the game. We
have a coaching staff that comes from a lot of skill background, so it's special because we can really weave skill development into practice really seamlessly. It's important to do some position-specific training, right? To make sure D feel good about the work they're going to get on the ozone blue line or on retrievals, things like that.
The biggest thing is how the coaching staff really has everyone play to their own role, and it's not just all the focus on the top scorers. Everyone chips in to play a certain part in the success of our organization.
We'll do one-on-one video with players weekly. So they can see their own game. We can talk about situations, about what they saw, what they didn't see.
But we also use it to reinforce the team systems, the way we play the game as a group. So we will look at every weekend how we play the game and the things that did go well and that we can build on, and the things that we have to improve on or are looking forward to the next opponent.
Video doesn't lie, it shows you the honest truth. And sometimes I like a play, and then I go back and watch it and wish I had done something better. I'm always learning when I'm watching video.
If we want video, we go to the coaches, it's never a problem.
S2 Cognition is an evaluation tool. We used it earlier in the season with our players, and obviously as coaches we have the eye test, and the data from S2 really allowed us to understand the players at a much deeper level, just from a cognitive standpoint.
Every drill that we design has an S2 element to it, which includes a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, and over time we've seen major improvement in reading the game a little more efficiently.
Over the course of the season, there's going to be highs and lows, and as a player, you always want to just be able to go back and see yourself at your best. Game impact videos are videos we put together for players that really show their identity as an athlete and what impact they can make every single game, no matter what. We incorporate all these things in their videos.
Just seeing the little plays that Frankie loves to see helped so much, because over the course of a year, that's going to make us a lot more successful than watching video on just scoring plays.
Having those impact videos showing my highlights and kind of the best version of myself, sending those out every week to all the college coaches looked unbelievable.
The players never know which games are being scouted. So part of our standard and culture and our approach from game to game is to make sure that consistency is a major factor.
At the end of the day, our job is to help them take that next step in their journey, helping these players get looks from colleges and making sure that when they get there, they're as best prepared as they can be.
I set a goal for myself to earn a Division I scholarship, and I met with the coaches early, and I was really focused on my little details leading up to the showcase, which is where I had the most eyes on me. I got there and I felt like it was way easier than practice. I was so well prepared, had great feedback, talked to a lot of coaches, and then ultimately, like with Stonehill, I just felt welcome there, felt the most wanted.
Dave played college hockey, let's play college hockey. So Gio, they all understand what it's like, and that transition I feel is going to be so seamless.
We have 2 people on our staff to be able to promote our players, to advocate for players, create the right contact, have the network,
how proud I am to be part of this organization and how professional everything is. And I think everyone in the junior hockey world's noticing.
Here I feel like I have a connection with everyone, like it's a family, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.